What's up, everybody? Thank you so much for tuning in to Ben Travels TV. And coming up next, we head to the mecca of Cuban sandwiches in Ybor City, Tampa, Florida. We're on the hunt for some of the best Cuban sandwiches in Florida, and we head to La Segunda Central Bakery to try some of the food. You guys aren't going to want to miss this one. Stay tuned.
Okay, we'll get that one for you. You want that one? Okay. We'll get that one for you. Which one?
Let me grab that for you.
Thank you. That's cool. Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Have a great day.
Thank you. Thank you, sir. Appreciate it. You have a good one. Later. What? Here we go.
right, you guys. So we are in Ybor City, Tampa, Florida, and we're here to try the Cubano, the Cuban sandwich. All right. And there is a huge rivalry and big debate amongst Cubans in Florida about who is the originator, right? Who has the best Cuban sandwich and what is the best way that it should be made and what is the original way. So here in Tampa, they say they're the originators. This restaurant is family owned, has been around since 1905. The Cuban sandwich originated from Cuba, right? And then it came to Tampa as well. So this style, you have fresh Cuban bread with palmetto leaves. You have the Spanish smoked ham. You have the marinated pork, which is Cuban. You have the Genoa salami, which is Italian. You have the mustard, sour pickles, and Swiss cheese, which is German. Okay, so this is a family-owned business, right? La Segunda Central Bakery. Here, they bake their own Cuban bread in-house, which is very important. Lots of other restaurants and bakeries actually buy their bread, the Cuban bread, in bulk. This is known as the best Cuban bread in the United States and Florida, period. Okay, so originated from Cuba, brought to Florida, to Tampa, with palmetto leaves. Okay, they use the palmetto leaves to bake the bread, and that's where you see that crease, that cut in the middle on the Cuban, on the top, and for the Cuban bread. And they make it in house, almost 18,000 loaves per day. Okay, so let's go ahead and check this sandwich out.
Favorite. Wow. Look at that. Look at that. Oh my gosh, huh?
You guys, this is my first time ever having a Cubano. I never had a Cuban sandwich ever. I declined when I was in California and all these other states that I was in. I said, no thanks. I'm gonna wait until I go to Florida to try the authentic Cuban sandwich first. I did the same thing with deep dish pizza. Never had one until I went to Chicago and tried the authentic deep dish pizza. So now my taste buds are strong when I know what is a fake deep dish versus a real deep dish. Okay, so now we're here in Tampa, Ybor City, La Segunda Central, and as you can see, it's never a Cubano unless it's pressed. And this is the authentic Tampa Cuban sandwich, where they say is the originator and is the best and is the king of all Cuban sandwiches, is right here. Okay, so I'm going to give you guys my review, and I will let you guys know what I think of the Tampa Cuban sandwich. I will go to many more on the coming videos, but this one right here, as you can see, it's very meaty. The salami, the pork, the ham, you got a little bit of mustard, you got the pickles and the Swiss cheese, just how it was originally made in 1905. Fresh Cuban bread with the palmetto leaves, okay, baked with the palmetto leaves. So I'm gonna go ahead and dig in and take a bite of it, and it has that crunch. So check it out. Right, you guys, as you see me taking massive bites of this Cubano, absolutely delicious, right? I don't like pickles, but I had to have pickles because I wanted to taste it the original way that it was made. And the pickles did not overpower the sandwich because there's a lot of meat in there. The mustard did not overpower. You didn't see mustard dripping from the sides, which I really liked. You can really taste that pork in this sandwich. I didn't really taste too much of the salami. I know people don't like salami in their sandwiches. A lot of people, I'm not saying all, but the pork really stood out. The bread was really good. As you saw, my fingers were oily when I was touching it from that butter. And it's not a Cubano unless it is pressed. So I'll give you guys my review soon. I'm still going to hit another spot here in Tampa. I'm going to hit some spots down in South Florida so I can do a comparison from Miami to Tampa. But you guys have to stay tuned, subscribe, like the videos. You will see my review. But this was really good. And I also forgot to get my plantain chips. My wife's dad, my father-in-law, always sends us plantain chips in the mail. So I went to go get those, and I wanted to get some empanadas as well and some more pastries.
All right, and go ahead whenever you're ready. Are you guys doing like a vlog and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, I see that. That's really cool. Is it for like YouTube that you guys are doing it? That's awesome.
On Ben Travels.
I'm gonna write it down. My boyfriend loves YouTube, so he's been looking for new artists.
Yeah. I appreciate that.
Yeah, of course. Definitely here for the support, and especially you guys coming here. I appreciate it a lot. Of course. And let me grab that for you. Here, give me 1 second. So I think I did too fast. There you go.
You guys, this video is coming to a close. The empanadas were delicious. So were the plantain chips that I usually always get in the mail from my father-in-law, my wife's dad, and we will continue to try Cuban sandwiches. So we'll be back in Ybor City for another review, and we'll also head to South Florida for some more reviews on Cuban sandwiches. But we're actually headed to Siesta Key now to enjoy the beach because the weather is warm here in Central West Florida. I'll see you guys on the next one. I'm out.